shine. Just know I took the dark. Come Monday afternoon and you're singing the blues. You quit your job and drowned yourself in booze. Oh, honey, what's the use?
Like Joe. Hello, peoples. How is everybody? Let me go to the comments. How is everybody this blessed Monday? It is hotter than a hoochie coochie over here. Lord have mercy. Hello all. The battle at Montgomery 8 Jermaine. I knew that's why I love you. My God, I wasted my entire Monday. Hi, Christine. I wasted my entire Monday, but it was joyful because I just watched TikTok videos. These TikTok creators are the most creative people. I wish I had a brain like these people. And it's not just all young kids, some of them are older. 27 Av, please text me. Your number crashed. Well, a lot of numbers crashed out of my phone when Jada opened up my damn cloud. I don't save things in the cloud, but I guess 12 years ago, there were numbers stored up in the cloud when I switched from one phone to another. And Jada opened the cloud for some reason or the other, and it overwrote all my phone numbers that were in there. And I managed to get most people back. I don't have 27 Av, and I don't have Joey Beauty, but I have two numbers on Joey Beauty. I texted her the one and she didn't respond, so I'm gonna try the other one. Okay. Hi Marcella. That was a set off Saturday. Jessica, is that you? Hi Jess. Hi Jess. Let me know if you want to come on camera so we could see baby Joseph. If you want to, don't be forced, and I'll drop the link for you. Okay. Beaten with an invention, but that's what I just learned about the chair. I was singing that. Is it Alan Jackson? George Strait? Is it George Strait? Well, excuse me, but I think you've got my chair. I was singing that all day. Say hello to Jessica. Jessica is my sweet friend, my Louise's granddaughter. She went to school with Josh. You guys remember her from my vlogs when she moved out of California 5 friggin' years ago. Jessica, it's time to come back. Come back home, baby girl. Yeah, 5 years ago she moved away. 5 years ago I had my gallbladder taken out, so I'll remember. You'll join? Okay, I'll drop the link. Let me drop the link. Lift every chair and swing till racist eardrums ring. Oh my God! Somebody screenshot that. Wait, let me screenshot. You guys are too funny. I gotta send that to my sister. My sister sent me all the TikTok videos last night that I thought were so funny till I woke up this morning and I watched that guy King World on YouTube, WURLD King World, and I guess he did a montage of TikTok videos, and those were way funnier. These people, oh my God, these people are funny. Uh, I'm telling you, out of my family, if that had been going on, exclude me, but with Joe and the three kids, that would have been Joe, Jada right behind him, and Jory behind. I don't know if Joshua would have fought. Joshua probably would have threw something, but I don't know if he would have fought. But Jada would have been in there. I remember every place we used to go. I hope my sister's in the chat. She and she and my dad would be setting it off. Always some kind of throw hands going on at something they attended. Because somebody always wanted to be lousy with my sister. It's like they see a pretty girl, they come with their nasty little comments. Oh, child. Anyways, let me drop the link. Let me go invite. I want to drop the link for my friend Jessica to come up. The people in my group know that we prayed for Jessica and her delivery of young baby Joseph. It was a very rough delivery, and after the delivery, it was touch and go for our girl Jess. But she pulled through. Baby boy turned 1 month old on the 5th of August, the same day, the day of the Brawl. Oh, it's Leo season. And if Jess wants to click on the link, just follow the prompts. Follow the prompts so that you can come backstage and I'll pull you up, okay? Mercy, are you new here? Have you been here before? I like your is that what? Aladdin's girlfriend? Who are you? That's our baby mama. That's our sweet baby. I told Jessica this baby has enough internet aunties and uncles. All right. So I don't know if you guys saw all the TikTok videos as one big collage, but that guy King World did a really good job. You know, he did a lot of talking in the beginning, but when he got into the YouTube, into the TikTok videos, he stayed with it. It was so funny. I was just laughing. Here comes Jesse. Are you ready, Jess? Okay, guys, I'm gonna add Jess to the stream. Hi, Jess. How are
Yep.
you?
Hey.
Oh my goodness, we're so glad to see you, Jess. Let me turn mine down. Let me see if it's me that need to turn mine down. Oh, look at baby Joseph. It says great grandpa. Did it say great grandpa? What
Yeah,
does it
how do
say?
I, you know what? I think I need to close YouTube.
Yeah, close YouTube so the echo can go away.
Okay, better?
All right, this right
Okay.
here is Jessica's Cash App, and I'm the one that told her to put up that Cash App for her name, okay? Because I didn't want to have to go type the whole stuff in. If anybody wants to donate a Cash App to Jessica towards baby Joseph, this is her official baby shower. This is the baby shower that we wish we could had. We could have had because Jessica kept the pregnancy a secret from everybody, except me and
Everybody.
a couple of people, because she wanted to have a safe pregnancy. Because a lot of people wish you harm during your pregnancies and stuff like that. So she wanted to have a peaceful pregnancy, and she did. And here's the baby, a month old. So
Yeah.
Jermaine and 27 have our two uncles. I don't know if Edmund's in here. That would be another uncle. Where's did Miss Lucky coming? Where's Carla? Where's that? Wait, hold on, Jessica. Don't go nowhere. Let me text these people. Let me
Yeah,
text
no
these people
worries. I
who
can't
did
see
it.
the chat. I guess because I'm not on YouTube, huh?
Yeah, you
But
have to
hello,
see it on
everybody.
YouTube. You have to see it on YouTube.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I'm live.
Here.
I'm live. Why do people keep spelling love with Jess? I know they don't want to miss this. So Jermaine says to tell you, you know what? I'll put the words up here on the screen. Jermaine says, say hello, Jess. Can you see
Oh,
that?
cool. Hello. Yeah, I can see it.
And then 27 he's a guy, and he says, hey there, Jessica. These are people that prayed
Hello.
for you, Jess. These are people that prayed for you.
Thank you all. I appreciate it. We needed it.
Yes. Christine's in here. Christine, are you still in here, babes? So this is another auntie. This baby have auntie and uncle all over the United States, all over the world. Because we have Jasmine too. And we're so happy that you're doing well with baby Joseph. But Jessica just told me that 2 cases of Enfamil and 1 case of 70 for the diaper. How much come in a case of Enfamil, Jess?
It was like two of the largest ones that they have.
So it's like 48, you think, comes in there?
Um, I'll have to go look. I think each one makes like 60 something bottles. So they're like the
Okay.
biggest container they have.
So how much do you think 2 cases is going to last you?
Probably a month.
A month? Two cases
Probably.
2 cases of the Enfamil and 1 case of the diaper with only 70 diapers in it, and that's $175. I give up. I
I
give up.
was
I
so
don't know
mad.
how we can afford to have babies anymore. So baby Joseph is our miracle baby. This is after the doctor told Jessica, you can't have no baby. Done. But doctors don't ever have the last word. It's God that has the last word. So we have baby Joseph over here, 1 month old. And no, she didn't name him after Joseph. She named him after his dad, who was Jose.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is they told me the scar tissue that I had
Mhm.
from, previous medical issues could have been what caused the 58-hour labor and all that.
Yeah, but they took so long to cut you. They were trifling for that because they saw what you were going through, and they probably
Hmm.
thought that we're going to end up with a C-section. But they're like, no, we're going to let you sit here and suffer. That's what they like to do to us women. Let us sit
Yeah.
here and suffer. 58 hours. Now, you can truly be that mom that said, after I was in labor with you for 72 hours, 10 days,
Yeah.
you can say that. So nobody is forced to give because I can't stand this is not on Facebook, but the people on Facebook, you exploit your audience. No, we don't. That's Jessica's Cash App right there. Did it go away? I think it went away because I have this thing up.
Uh-oh.
What does it say? Zero
Huh.
OM. Okay, oh my effing God.
Yeah, it's
It's
OMFG.
Jessica.
It's Jessica.
Oh my effing God. It's Jessica. If you guys want to send her a cash
Yep.
app, she can put it towards the next diaper. Put it towards
Yeah.
the next damn, it's expensive. Well, Jessica really only popped in to show us the baby and say hey. And
Yeah.
just how's it going? Are you getting any rest?
When I can. Whenever he sleeps, I sleep. So, I get
So,
like an hour or two at a time.
so who the hell taught you that? Most new mothers don't know that. Most new mothers, when they sleep, they sit there and watch. Oh, he's
Yeah,
sleeping.
it's
Oh,
it's
he's sleeping. You
Wait, I want to
learning
try
things
and
from
show you his
people?
onesie. I'm gonna flip the camera though. I think you'll like it. Let's see. Oh wait,
Okay,
I can't. I
let's
turned
see
it
the
off.
one.
Okay, well,
No,
it's
you're
gonna be
still here. We can
backwards, but
still
it
hear
says
you.
it
Great
says
grandpa.
handpicked for Earth by my great grandpa in heaven.
Oh, who made that?
I got it on
Who
Amazon.
made that? You
I
got
got
it
it
on
on
Amazon?
Amazon. Yeah.
My God, that's so cute because Jessica got pregnant the minute Ron died.
Yep.
And the minute Jessica told me she was pregnant, I said, that's Ron. And it's going to be a boy. And why I said boy is because when grandma died, Nikki had a girl, right?
Yeah.
That's Jessica's sister. And then when grandpa died, Jessica had a boy. That's why I picked a boy.
Yeah.
So his name is Joseph Kenneth, and he was born on July the 5th, 2023. And he's doing well. He goes for his what? Did he get any shots yet? Look, guys.
No, he just had the shots when he was born, but he won't get any more until his 2-month appointment. Oh, are you
Stop.
gonna cry?
They give them shots the minute they're born.
Yeah.
Look at his fingers. Look how long his fingers are. This boy either gonna be a piano player or a gynecologist. One of the two.
Yeah. He's got, and his toes are super long too.
What?
Oh no, you can
Oh,
get
Jessica
something.
is tall too, though, right? How tall are you, Jess?
Yeah, I'm like 5'10", 5'11", something like
Yeah, that
that.
boy gonna be tall. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
gonna be tall.
All
It's
right,
so
baby.
nice. Yeah. So my sister's gonna send you out a package of stuff that she's gonna like print on, imprinted stuff.
Yeah, tell her thank you. That's sweet of her.
Yeah, yeah. And I got your cash up, so when I get off, I can send you something in cash app.
Sounds good. Thank
Oh, I'm
you.
looking at now. Let me see if you're in my thingy. Hold on. Let's see.
In Cash App, I think I am because I think you had sent something for Grandpa's funeral.
I did. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can find it. OMFG. Yeah. Okay. For baby Joseph. So are you calling him Joseph or are you calling him Joe?
I call him Joseph. Jose calls him Junior.
That's all Jose wanted. 27 ab. That's all Jose wanted to call a baby junior. All right, I sent you a small donation through Cash App.
Thank
All right.
you.
Hi, baby Joseph. He's all like, I don't got time for these people. Jessica, you should start recording and put YouTube videos. That's what these people do, these women do on YouTube. There's a whole sector of women who just have their whole personality surrounding around being pregnant, having the baby, and showing the baby. I swear. Yes, 27 up. We know Junior is a beautiful name. Yeah, that's
Sorry,
what they
one
call
sec.
him,
I'm gonna put
Junior.
this one down 1 second.
Uh-huh. Put it down, take care of the baby. Don't worry about us. So Jessica lives in Arkansas, and she's been there 5 years now. Can we believe that? From the time we helped Jessica move. And it was my viewers, Miss Lucky was one of them, I believe, that told me that Jose was crushing on Jessica. And Jessica didn't know. I didn't know. I was right there and I didn't pay attention to it. Jessica's like, no way, we're friends. Jermaine says you're pretty close to him. He's in, tell me what part of Louisiana again? Is it the place where Nosy Hole comes from? Not Lake Charles. Is it Lake Charles? Miss Lucky Jessica showed the baby Shreveport. He says you're close to him, Jess. He's in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana's not too far. I'm in like
Uh-huh.
central Arkansas.
She's in Maumelle.
Yeah, Maumelle.
Miss Lucky just came in. She showed us baby Joseph. She's
Oh,
trying to pacify him right now because
he's
he
a
ain't
little
about
fussy right now, but here he
he
is.
ain't about this. This is the evening for him, you know. Jessica, he's not colicky though, right?
No. Mm-mm.
Praise God for that. After that long labor, he better not be colicky.
Oh, I
See?
know.
Yes.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, she said yes. Let me put it on the thing. She said yes. I was glad when they got together. He was so sweet to just from everything you said. See? Yeah, we were watching as we were packing up grandma's stuff and my viewers noticed. They're like, we Jose's sweet on Jess. I'm like, no, they're just friends. But we so busy trying to get everything out the house and sell all that stuff so Jessica could move on time, right?
Yeah,
Hey,
and honestly, him
Carla.
and I were friends for so many years. Like, that's just all I ever seen it as. Like, he
Since
was one
high
of my
school, right?
closest friends for a long time.
Did you guys become friends since high school? Right? Since high
Actually,
school?
sorry, I keep muting because he's over here fussing.
Uh-huh.
Since Truman, actually. So since
Since
middle
middle
school.
school.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow, that is so nice. And the beautiful thing about it is Jose's family love Jessica. So that really works. And Jessica has no family. Grandma gone, grandpa gone, mom gone, daddy gone. We're not gonna say the rest. So Jessica's family is us, pretty much us. I met Jessica when she was 10 years old in the fifth grade because her grandma sat next to me and the kids were going to go on a camping trip. And I went to go listen to see what the trip was about because Joshua didn't want to go and I didn't want Joshua to go because I figured these people would not watch my baby. Jessica was excited to go. Grandma was excited to have her go. And grandma was laughing and joking with me, like, send him. And Joshua goes, I don't do camping. Mm-mm. Jessica went, had a good time. And then after that, I went to a singing class at the community center. And I sat in the back doing the la 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 la's. And then every time the teacher would look to see who was singing, I would shut up. And then grandma turned around and go, oh, I know her. She sings. It's her. And Jessica, I don't know if Jessica still sings, but when she was singing, she had the most beautiful angelic voice. Sweet. She did country music. I remember her favorite song was Cowboy Take Me Away.
Yep, that was
The
my
Dixie
song.
Chick. That was her song, Cowboy Take Me Away. And then she had a thing she did with the mic. She would hold the mic like this, right? And she did her fingers. She tapped out the song with her fingers like that. And Jessica and Jada sang everywhere, not as a duet, but just, in everything that was there. And that whatever clothes Jessica had from before when she did dance competition and stuff, me and Louise would sit down and we would, take it in because Jada was a kid, a baby, like 4 or 5 years old. We'd take in the clothes by hand. We would stick glitter and all types of stuff on it to make it a different outfit. And then Jada would be in the little outfits singing later on when Jessica was done with them because Jada and Jessica are 6 years apart. So that's what we did. And Louise went to everything. Louise and Ron went to everything Jada did. Even if Jessica wasn't in it, they attended and they screamed louder than Jada's real grandparents would have screamed. So when when Louise passed, Jada was like, one of my grandmothers passed. Who's gonna come see me sing now?
Yes, they loved Jada very much.
And then my mom would bring back the little dirty things for grandma to put on the fridge. Remember those, Jess?
Yeah, I kept them during the move. I have them here.
So one of them was a little pirate made from a coconut shell. And when you moved his dreadlocks, you would see his pee-pee. My mom would bring like the most obnoxious things for Louise to put on her fridge. and Louise just thoroughly enjoyed it. So I'm glad Jessica kept those things so the families can stay intertwined. And Louise passed on my mom's birthday, 2016, 3 months before my mom passed. And I remember my mom was just like so upset, like, Dee, remember Louise, Bouncey's friend? Remember the white lady? She passed. You know, that's what she was saying. Yeah, they're special memories. So these are people that I know, you know. Jessica and Nicole are the two granddaughters, and then of course you guys know Ron. It's been a year yet for Grandpa Jess?
No, he died end of September. September 21st is when he died, but it actually popped up on my Facebook today in memories. Today, a year ago today, is the day he went to the hospital for that last day. So it's
Oh,
coming up.
it's the 1 year anniversary coming up soon, guys. But Jess and Jose are doing fine out there in Maumelle. And whenever, you know, they're capable of coming back when the finances warrant and when they can travel and all that good stuff, they'll come to visit us in California. And if I had a good car, I would have driven that way already. Go visit Jess, go visit Jermaine, go visit some of my viewers in Texas. I have an invitation to go to Waco, Texas for the 10th or the 9th of September. But money is always the issue. Me and Joe got the time, we just don't got the dime. That's the problem. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
travel's expensive. We plan on going to California probably after the first of the year once he gets some vacation back because he used his
Mhm.
vacation time this year to go bury Grandpa. So we can't go out
Right.
there just yet, but hopefully after the first of the year we can make a trip out there.
By then, baby's gonna be that much bigger too. You know, baby won't be so small to get sick on the plane. I hear that there's a new variant of COVID that's making the rounds in the UK, and it's called Eris, ERIS, I think. And so they're like giving out the warning. So we gotta watch ourselves because people travel back and forth from the UK, right? Yeah. So everybody saw baby Joseph. Everybody in the chat, did you see baby Joseph? And remember, if you got it within means, no money is too small. All I said was $10. That's all I had. And I sent her a cash app to put towards her next box of diapers. Because child, 2 cases of Enfamil and 1 case of diapers, and that's 70, what, $175 you said? Oh God, a month?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Thank you so much though. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, Jess. You're welcome.
I'll show him one more time. He's super fussy
Yeah.
right now. I'm gonna have Jose take him, but here.
Hi, Jose. Oh, look at him. He's crying. He's like, I ain't got time for this mess. This is the evening. This is the witching hour. Mm-hmm. What a cute little baby. He's gonna be tall. Look at those long arms. Child. I think just put us on mute. Oh, I love to touch babies' feet. When I'm in the store and I see babies that are barefooted, I want to touch their feet.
He's got some big old feet.
I know the boy gonna be tall. Yes. So where's Jose? Can he say hi?
Yeah, he's supposed to be at work right now, but he asked if he could have the day off because he's got to go back in at midnight to do an inventory at Kroger. So he's right here. Here, say hi. Say hi.
Hi, Jose.
Hey, bud.
We just wanted to say congratulations, Daddy. You made a
Thank
beautiful
you.
baby boy. When you guys come to California, it might get stolen by Jada.
Yeah. So he might get stolen by
Or
Jada
even
when
by
we
my
go out there.
sister. My sister's like, oh my God, he's so gorgeous.
Pick him
Yeah.
up.
Well, thank you so much for coming on, Jess, for showing us the baby. And we're
Yeah,
gonna
of course. It was good to see you, and I'll jump in the chat so that way I
yeah,
can hang out for a bit. Just
keep sending us
he's being
pictures,
super
okay? Because
fussy.
we love the pictures, so keep sending us pictures, all right?
Will do.
Bye,
Nice
Jess.
to
I love you
thank
guys.
you
All
all for
right.
your thoughts and prayers with everything. We appreciate it. And I'll be in
Yeah.
the chat in a sec.
All righty. Oh, that was fun. I'm glad you guys made it in to see Jessica and the baby. It's always good when we pray for something and God delivers and we can see the end results, right? You know, because we prayed for that other young man that passed. We prayed and we were having a miracle, and then we had a major setback. The Gracia, oh my God, you haven't seen the Brawl? I can't show it on my page because YouTube is going to mute the damn video and take it down. But there was a Brawl in, is it Montgomery? Jermaine, I think Jermaine said it was Montgomery. It's in Alabama. And there was a dock worker that went to some boat owners to tell them to move their little pontoon boat from where they had it docked because the big tour boat thingy was coming in and they had to dock there. The dock worker was a black guy. These people were white people, and an argument ensued. You could see the dock worker like trying to explain, like, dude, I'm just doing my job, like move the damn boat. And somebody, I'm still playing that video over and over again. Somebody else jumped in, or that same guy clocked him and other people from the family pounced on him and they started to beat up this dock worker. And then all the other black folks and the workers and the people working on the boat, everybody dashed over there and started. It was a free for all. It was a free for all. Hi, Simply Smarter Shopping. How are you, darling? So just look up the Gracia. Just type in YouTube. Type in Montgomery. I don't even think you have to put Montgomery. Alabama dock brawl. Type in those words and it'll come up. Many videos will come up. You'll see beginning parts, middle parts, ending parts. I'm hoping that somebody will put it all together and edit. I'm starting to download the videos when they come across my feed. That way I can edit it all together to tell the story from every angle and then put it at one of my pages that don't have no monetization. Oh yeah, crap. You guys remember to like the video, okay? It was crazy. And there's a lot of memes going. You have to watch that first, DeGracia, and then go to TikTok to see all the videos that they made off of it. Because, TikTok, they don't have no filter. And those people are very creative. Those content creators are very creative over there. And every video that they put up, I'm in here like crying, laughing, And I don't condone violence, but I condone fight for yourself. They were beating up that guy. When the other people's jumped in, it got nasty. And that's how it gets sometimes when you go bring 5, 6 family members to beat up on one guy doing his job, Hi, Patrick Ross. Yes. Sway, I don't care. I honestly, I'm not going to shed any tears for the women because I'm a firm believer that you going to hit a man, you going to get hit back. That's why I don't hit my husband. Because he told me that from the beginning. You scratch me in my face. If we fight, you scratch me, you hit me, you won't get hit back. And he's not a woman abuser. He's never, ever hit me. But you learn your lesson pretty quick. So it's like they want to get in the fight. They want to get in the fight. They gonna F around and find out. That's what that's what I believe in. We don't care. Those women got in the fight, and that's what they got. And there I said it. Hi, Cherry on top. Cherry on top. Are you in Teddy's chat? I think that's where I see you, right? In Teddy's chat, or do not? Lonnie, see, I agree. And like I said, I don't promote violence. I don't. I wish it had not come to a fight. And honestly, when the two men were arguing and the one lost his school, whatever, and punched the guy and the guy punched him back, that's all it needed to be till all the rest of them jumped on him and didn't think nobody was going to come help this poor man. And the young boy that swam across the river, the lake, or whatever that body of water was, is only 16 years old. And I hope that this doesn't mess up his chances of anything he wants to do in life. But he swam across that river and he pulled himself up out that water with all that clothes soggy and weighted down, I'm sure, and took off his shoes and he got the throwing hands. And so sad, that would have been at least 3 of my family members. Jada would have been the first one in there because Jada loved to fight. Jada loved to fight. Jada said that would have been me and Daddy. Joe would have been the one when the hat. Why? Okay, did we ever figure out why the man threw his hat? Because they're saying that that's a sign to the ancestors. That's what they're saying on TikTok. But when he threw that hat up, to me, that was a sign that he had had enough. Like, oh, well, F this noise. I'm about to lose my job. because it's on and popping. That's the feeling that I got from this man. Violence is never the answer to anything, but the Bible says the violent take it by storm. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, and the violent take it by storm. Is that what it says? Bessie, where Bessie at? Bring the Bible scripture. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bring the Bible scripture, Bessie. Mm-mm. You're welcome, Jess. Take it by force. Matthew 11:12. And from the time of John the Baptist, the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of God suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force. That's what the publication said. Lonnie C, for real. But you know what? I would have felt the type of way too if I was this man doing my job. He didn't hit him. He didn't shove him. He just saying, move the damn boat, man. I got a job to do. The boat trying to come in. I heard that the boat circled 3 times. I heard that the man that was in the red, he owns a chain of what do you call convenience stores all over Alabama. And he had a lot of backlash at his store this weekend, as he should. And they just decided, like Jada said, the caucasity of it all, right? The Caucasian and the audacity, the caucasity of it all, to like have this boat circle several times because you don't want to move your boat. That's just like when you go to LA and these people have their car out in the middle of the damn street, so the street's small already, you trying to pass, and if you try to blow them, they want to shoot you in your head. Same thing. I don't have no sympathy for the women. There, I said it. I don't. I absolutely do not. If you're going to get up in a man's fight, then you're going to get what you have coming to you. And the first guy that was running that came and got those guys off of him, I thought he was beating all of them up. No, he was trying to break it up. He was trying to break it up, and they were still jumping in the thing. Child. What the song say, Jermaine? Try that in a small town? That's the song that got everybody up in arms. Yeah, that's how they are though, cherry on top. These, and it's the elite. It's the elite. Oh, we have a boat. You probably can't even own a boat, Mr. Damien, the man named Damien. You probably can't even own a boat, but you won't tell us to move our boats? Nah. Plus, they were probably drinking. They were probably all drinking. Yeah, it didn't have to be more than the first two that was fighting. It didn't have to be no fight at all. But I'm saying when the others jumped in was when it got crazy. Thanks, Miss Lucky. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I changed the thumbnail and the name of that other video that I posted yesterday because it wasn't doing well. I'm thinking it's because I put it up on a Sunday. I don't know that I'm going to do uploads on Sunday anymore. I might be doing live events on Sunday. And every Monday, I'm trying to do my live event every Monday. Why? Because it's a fresh new start to the week. I can get ideas from you guys. We can laugh, joke, kiki. And I can play Jada's song Monday. Because know that we're playing the song, and Teddy played the song a couple of times. And Jada got like 26 cents in her little residual account off of us playing the song. So if all these content creators would play that song and get it out over the ether, if just even the black sector alone in YouTube would pick up Jada's song and start playing it in their thing, they can play it because YouTube will split the share of revenue with them and Jada, who's the owner. Jada could make some money. Just saying. I think there was a lot of liquor involved. Yep. I definitely think racism was involved. I think alcohol was involved. And I think that eliteness attitude, like, who the hell are you talking to me? I own a boat. They showed on TikTok too that somebody had made a TikTok before this happened about how black people go on a cruise, like a boat cruise, and how white people go on the cruise. And they're showing the white people jumping off the boat into the water, and the black folks are just over there taking pictures. It's crazy. The thing for me today was TikTok. I wasted an entire morning watching TikTok videos, but they were so funny. They were so funny. So, and then afterwards, I went out to Pollo Loco because I'm doing a thing about Pollo Loco's rice. If my rice tastes better, da da da. And let me tell you, I did a blind test, and Joe gave me the rice, and he switched it up last minute, and he had me fooled thinking I didn't know my own rice. I'm like, the hell? Enjoyment is not a waste. Thank you. The bad thing is that one of Lonnie C. What did we miss? Lonnie C, you sent your message too quickly. 27 now, please don't forget to text me when you get off of this thing. I need to get back your number because whatever the hell number I'm texting you to, it's bouncing back to me. And then I think Jovi Beauty is the last person that I need to reach. I felt so bad because Mr. Denfield that used to work at Home Depot, remember we prayed for him. He's doing well, by the way. He called me the other day. I was in Costco, and I don't know who the hell it was because I don't have his number in my phone because the number disappeared, you know? Let's see if I can show you guys the dog. You see how spoiled the dog spoiled? You have a whole fan. She has a whole fan on her booty. So my Ring doorbell 1 month free uh expired, I think, if not yesterday, the day before. So we didn't pay for it yet for the year. We just got it, right? And you know what they did? They turned on all the sensitivity. So even if somebody was driving down the street, that stuff would be going off. It was so annoying all night last night. I'm like, that's so hateful. If you don't pay the $3.99 a month or $39.99 a year, that's what they do. They turn on all the sensitivity, and so the Ring doorbell keeps going off all day, all night. That's your baby. The one woman in the green started off trying to pull the men off the security. Yes, I saw that. And then she got hit. She started hitting the security guard instead. Yep, I saw that, Lonnie. I saw that. Yep, that song there. I'm crying now. What song? Lonnie, see, what song are you talking about, babe? That's your baby. Do you notice every time I'm outside recording, Wednesday's over there trying to get in the video, trying to photobomb me or video bomb me? Ring is shady because we had the sensitivity set closer to the house, so it's not going off the minute the Tahoe pulls in, the minute Jada pulls in. Child, that thing rang all night. I was like, who's at the door? Who's at the door? And then it doesn't record. You just are live, and it doesn't record and save your recordings. Patrick, you're coming back? All right, Patrick. It was so nice of Jess to come in, though. I managed to talk with her today. We haven't talked since she got home with the baby. Wanted to give her time, because you have to get used to the baby's patterns, and I don't want to call right when the baby's asleep and she could be sleeping and getting stuff done, Oh yeah, I have a birthday coming up, and I have a whole Amazon thing. Where would I find that? Crap, I don't know where to find that. I'll put it afterwards at the bottom of the video. I don't know what all my family has bought, and I hope that if they bought something off of the wish list, that you wouldn't be able to buy the same thing, because that happened one year, and Jasmine sent me exactly what Jada gave me, and Jada was mad. But I like this stuff, so I use both kits. It's the gold spoon silverware set, right? Next week, Monday, is my birthday. Last year, I celebrated my 75th birthday. So what year birthday should I celebrate this year, guys? You guys pick the number. You guys pick the number. It could be younger. It could be older. I'm actually going to be 57. I don't hide my age. But last year, I put it as my 75th birthday just to have a clickbait title. Everybody know I'm not bloody 75, right? I have a friend that just turned 66, and I texted him happy 39th birthday, and I made his entire year. I'm on the 14th. Yeah. Holla. Me and Halle Berry have the same birthday. Same day, same month, same year. All right? Let's see. Let's see Halle Berry birthday. Let's see if she won't start lying about her birthday. See? Halle Berry and me. August 14th. Let me cover my eye. 1966. She could never lie about her birthday because I knows when her birthday is. Let's see who else has a birthday Stars with birthdays on the 14th. Stars with birthdays on August 14th. 14th. So, ma'am, I think you should be a food vendor at some of these Caribbean festivals. What? Are you in Chicago? Ooh. Okay, so singer David Crosby, I thought he was already dead. He's turning 81. Steve Martin, I think I knew this. He's 77. He's the same. Oh, remind me that I want to tell you guys something about Trump. He's 77 like Trump. Marcia Gay Harden or Marcia Gay Harden, 63. Magic Johnson, I knew that, 63. I mean, that's how old they are. Susan Olsen, is she the one from Little House on the Prairie? Is that Nellie? Is Susan Olsen Nellie? She's 61. Halle Berry, 56. Well, that's last year, okay? Catherine Bell, I don't know who that is. Mila Kunis. Oh, me and Mila Kunis? Okay, she cute. She cute. She cute. Um, is Whoopi Goldberg too on the 14th? No. Man, a lot of good people born on August 14th. Dang, girl. A lot of good people born on August 14th. Yeah, Jess. Go get some rest, babes. Thanks for coming in, okay? So Lonnie C says, I should be a food vendor because the food wasn't great. Girl, let me tell you, I don't know about Chicago, but over here, the food booths are super expensive, to pay for the booth. And girl, I don't want to stand there and serve food all day. Child. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah. So go with 47th? Why did you pick that number? I celebrated my 47th birthday because that's how old my Uncle Les was when he passed. And I was in my 30s when he passed. And I promised God, if I make it to 47, I'm going to celebrate because he was way too young to pass away. You know what I mean? And so I wanted to have a party for my 57th, but I just can't afford it. I don't want to have to put a party on my credit card, buying food, buying booze, buying gifts to give away because people know that at our parties they're gonna get a gift. It's not whatever gift they bring me, is that they gonna get a gift. You know what I mean? And I couldn't afford it. So I'm like, no, I gotta cancel my birthday. But I'm going to a birthday party on Saturday at the Orange Grove at Dean's birthday party. I'm so looking forward to that. I just feel like it's gonna be a fly birthday party. You just saw it, De Gracia? It was off the chain, wasn't it? You was gonna say 30. See? It was the Holy Ghost that told you 47. I'll go with 47. And I don't care who tell me I look too old to be 47. Them ma, them pa, and them bald head granny. See, we like to fight over here. My friend Mark told me, he always lecturing me, right? He's a year older than Joe. And he told me, he says, I don't like when you start cussing people out. It just brings out a lot of bad, juju, bad mojo, what, bad something. I'm like, well, too bad, so sad, Mark, because I don't have to pay a shrink because that's how I keep my mental sanity. Some people just have to get cussed out. Because we don't come up in here picking fights, but people come and pick fights with us, right? Anyways, I wanted to talk about Trump really briefly. So I brought it up in the last live yesterday, but I lost my train of thought and I forgot what I wanted to say. Do you guys think that Trump sometimes sit down, like when he's on the toilet and stuff in the morning, tweeting his bullshit? Well, I guess he doesn't tweet anymore. He puts the stuff on his social. What's the thing called, Jermaine? Jermaine, are you still a member of his stupid site? Jermaine became a member of his site just to troll him. Anyways, do you think sometimes he sits and he thinks about it and he says, my God, today, why did I not just drink water and mind my own business? Why didn't I just continue to stay at Mar-a-Lago, grab women by the peas, do whatever I want to do in life, live life happy. People still think I'm a billionaire. I mean, he's rich, but he's not a billionaire, right? People still think I'm rich. Just live my life large and in charge instead of becoming president. I know all this shit came down upon me. Why? Because he wanted to stay in power, right? The power got to his head. Do you think sometimes he thinks about that? Because I don't think, no matter what he says in his bluster, I don't think nobody wants all these indictments just so he can pardon himself. Are you kidding, DeGracia? We hate Trump over here, girl. We hate Trump over here. We're not Trump lovers. We're talking from a human perspective. Do you think sometimes he sits down and he thinks, my God, today, why didn't I just like give up the power when the time was done and step down? Do you think he thinks about all this? Because 71 indictments, right? Not indictments, charges. 71 charges and more to come, more to come. And these ones that are coming from Georgia is probably going to be RICO or RICO type charges, right? I wouldn't even want the feds to come at me with one friggin' indictment. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, because when the feds show up, that means they already investigated me for a whole year. The hell? No. No, 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 no. We're not Trump lovers over here, DeGracia. Trump is not a billionaire. Trump is rich, but he's not a billionaire. Carla, it didn't show up as an emoji over here. I don't know why. Maybe show up as an emoji on YouTube. No, we don't like Trump. We believe Trump took this country backwards. We believe that if he gets into power again, we're going to be screwed royally because he's going to stay in power forever. He's never going to come out. And if you don't know what that feels like, ask me. I grew up in Belize, born and raised, where we had one prime minister for 33 mother effing years. My God, today. He wasn't an evil person, but it's too long. It's too long for anybody to be in power. No. I know, I think Carla used, which one can they use? Miss Lucky, I forget which one they can use. Is it the YouTube one that messes up? We don't worry if this video gets in the algorithm anyways. We're just having fun back here. Is it the YouTube emoji that they're not supposed to use? Girl, I don't know if the grass is a girl or a boy, but we are not Trump loving over here. We're talking, but I'm talking because I wanted to ask my people. Do you guys think he sometimes think about that, or the narcissism won't let him? And the threat that he put out, when he says, you come for me, I'm gonna come for you, he was threatening that judge. Of course, because she's a black lady. He was threatening that judge, Jack Smith, and everybody. And we didn't hear what all he said, but Jack Smith heard. And he heard his name, he heard the judge name, he heard all their names. And went in there for that order of protection. Child, you're a girl, DeGracia? Girl, no. I couldn't do it to myself. DeGracia, you can't use the emojis because they're gonna like shadow ban my thing. I can't be a girl and do that to myself. I don't need an abortion, but I needed one when I had my miscarriage, and they wouldn't take that baby out of me. I always tell you guys that. So no, I can't be a girl. I can't be a girl or a black person. Here the ring doorbell went off. And promote Trump or MAGA or anything that has to do with the Republican side of the aisles. Hi, some Cali chick. Yeah, they mess with us when you put the emojis. He never thinks that way, right? So you don't think he has any regrets like shit? Because think about it. Trump was doing fine. He was at his different hotels. He still was in New York. Nobody was stoning him with tomatoes and shit over there, right? And then all of a sudden somebody got it into his head, hey, you should run for presidency because we're going to have you as a puppet on a string. That's what these Lindsey Graham and all these people wanted, right? And Bitch McConnell and all of them. And so he got up in there, got a taste of the power, decided, I want to keep this. I want to be king forever. And for spite, he can't die. He doesn't eat healthy. What's keeping him together? Red Bull and fried chicken? I think Jess is delayed. No problem, Jess. Some Cali chick, that's for real though, right? Some Cali chick says she thinks the only regret that man has is getting caught. Because I know if it were me, And I effed up the way he did. And I have all these charges and indictments against me. I might have sat on my throne in my bed, whatever, and say, God, why didn't I just step down and come out of office though? Why didn't I just come out? I did enough when I was in there the 4 years. I got richer. I got richer, you know? It's like, well, he doesn't like black or brown people. Trump is corrupted by money. He would sell the country. I think he already sold the country to Jermaine. Honestly, I think he sold the country already because them things that he had down there in the bathroom and in the lago and stuff, you don't think he already sold that to the highest bidder? And I'm only naturalized in this country. I wasn't born here. But when you take your oath, you vow to defend America against everybody else, even the country where you were born. I took that very serious because I love Belize still. I don't want to live there, but I love Belize. But you have to take that vow and you got to take it very seriously. I did. You know what I mean? So I don't know what happened today in the news because I was busy watching TikTok videos, but I know they went for that order of protection. I feel like this is something that's needed for the judge, for Jack Smith, for the evidence, for the witnesses, for the jurors, for every. I wish I lived in DC right now because I wanted to be on the jury. Why? Because I want to write a book. If I ever get hauled into any kind of jury duty, I'm coming back and I'm writing a whole book about the experience. I promise you. Jada got called into jury duty last week for the 31st of July, and she totally freaking forget to call. You know how you have to call the night before? She forgot because she was off with her friends playing chess somewhere. 2 days later, I remember. No, I'm not supposed to remember all this bull crap, right? These kids are grown. I said, Jada, did you call for your jury duty? Ave Maria, no. I said, you better call. No, why should I call? It already passed. I said, you better call. So she called and she said, I totally forgot. She told the truth. I totally forgot. She got a bitch on the phone. Oh, she was nasty. And she was over there telling people what they were telling Jada, cool. They were telling I'm talking about Jada and she's texting me. Oh, they did? Well, Joe had forgotten one time and we had called in, so that's why I know you can call in, right? Uh-huh. Putin, his butt buddy. Putin was his butt buddy. He told Putin everything. Yeah, so Jada called, got a bitch on the phone, and she's all like, your group was called in. So now you're gonna have to schedule another date. Jada says, well, that's why I'm calling. You know, shit happens. You think everybody remember that shit, right? So she says, what day do you want to come from Monday to Friday? Jada says, obviously it has to be Monday through Friday. So Jada says Thursday. My day off is Thursday. And so they set it up for this coming Thursday. And what's up, man?
Yeah.
You have stuff in your beard. I almost busted myself.
Almost.
So she has to. They said they were going to send her a text to remind her that her black behind need to come into jury duty.
Oh, well, what happened then?
It's Thursday.
Oh, she has to go?
Yeah, they told her she has to come because her group was called.
Oh, that sucks.
And so when I told her it don't work like that. You still call Wednesday night.
Yeah.
No matter what that bitch texts you, you call Wednesday night. And you see if your group was truly called because last minute the people will settle the case. I don't want to go to jury duty if they have it in San Bernardino. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't live in San Bernardino and I don't go that way for nothing. If I go to my store right here and they say, we could send you to another location. You want to go to SB? Nope. Send me that way. Send me that way. Patrick, welcome back, darling. Can she still check online even though she missed her date? Because I'm going to tell her that too. Right, Corey? Right, baby girl? Let me see if you can see her in the house. Okay, let's see. Can y'all see her? No. Yeah, the camera can't pick up all the way. She in her little house. I can't pull down my green screen because Cora's always in that damn house. Okay, the white judge was so happy when he had someone with a doctorate or master's. He talked extra. Miss Lucky, who's that? Oh, let me go back. Miss Lucky's telling us something. Hold on. I went the second time, they didn't choose me. I got you. Tell her to tell her to try all you need is your juror ID. Okay, I'll tell her to check online. She don't want to go. She don't want to go. She says, that's my day off. The hell? Why do I have to go serve jury duty on my day off? I would love to serve jury duty, but not in San Bernardino. I'd go to Rancho. I'd go to Fontana. I'd go to Colton. I'd go any place they have what Superior Court, is that what they call it? But I don't want to go to San Bernardino. No, it's crazy over there with the parking. It's it's rough over there. I prefer to stay this side. It's crazy. So interview you be they liked everyone with doctorates and masters. Oh, okay. Okay. They probably wouldn't pick me because I'm gonna tell the truth. And if they say, can you judge this without having a bias? I'm gonna go, no, I can't. I already have a bias. I'm already triggered. My mom got picked once. She had to serve a whole friggin' month. Every day for a whole month. My dad was so pissed because he had to take her every day to downtown LA. And they did not live in downtown LA. I know someone who just throws away his jury duty summons and nothing. I know somebody like that too. And he is 82 years old and he's been throwing them away since he was about 20. Never went to none. Never went to none. Just throws them away. Throws them away. Oh, let's talk a little bit about Costco because I might want to do a video on this. So I'm trying to figure out how you can get into Costco if you don't have a membership, right? So if you get one of the gift cards, if somebody buys you one of the gift cards, you can show that at the door and you'll get into Costco. You can shop in there, but when you get to pay, I think there's where you're going to run into trouble because you're going to have some type of money on that gift card. So if the gift card is empty, you probably won't be able to pay. But if the gift card even has like $1 or $2 on it, you'll be able to pay with the gift card and then pay the rest in cash. So another way you could get into Costco without a membership, but you're not going to be able to buy groceries, is to go through the door where the membership, when you go to the membership counter or the returns counter, go through that little door. The people that are at the other door letting people out, they don't pay attention to you. Go through the little, me and Joe has been testing these things over at Costco. Go through the little door and then you're in the store. You can look around whatever the hell you want to do, but you can't buy nothing because you have to show your card to buy. Now, if the food court is inside, you can buy from the food court because you can go to the kiosk and you can punch in the thing, use your debit card, and go pick up your stuff. They don't ask you for your membership. If the food court is outside, you can't buy nothing because you have to swipe your card. I guess you could ask somebody, hey, can you swipe your card so I can buy something? So that's how it goes. Are their cards reloadable? I don't think so. I don't think it's reloadable. You have to get one each time. Yeah, so we've been digging up things on Costco to show the viewers. Right? 27 Av. Stop teaching people bad things. Stop teaching people bad things, 27 Av. He said, throw it away. They can't prove you got, oh my God. He didn't say throw it away. But I know somebody who threw them away from age 19 or 20, right on up to 82. And he says, I didn't go to nary a one. I don't know why they're still sending jury duty at 82 though, because I think they stop at 75. Yes, my darlings, I have books for sale. I have books for sale. I have books for sale at Amazon and here. Groupon got discount for Costco. It says $60. $60 for what though? For the membership? Tell me what the $60 is for, because I think the membership is $60. The regular membership for one person. I pay $180 a year because I've got 4 people on it. Me and Joe, we got the one for the 120 or 130 together, the black card, And then Jory and Jada is on there for like $60. So it's we pay a lot. But I do that because Jory pays for yeah, Jory pays for Amazon. Jory pays for Amazon. So we kind of swap off and on, right? By the way, keep Esther and her sisters and their dad tomorrow in your prayers because tomorrow is when they cremate the nephew, okay? They already had the service. Jermaine, I don't think Trump would sell out the country. He doesn't take money from special interest groups. You funny, Patrick. You funny. He already Trump is about money. Trump is about money. 85 in discount and 250 in travel coupon. What kind of discount though? Like to buy things? Discount to buy things? Hmm. I gotta go look because they send that little stupid coupon book out, but it never has anything I want. The minute that book come my name, open it no more. I just throw it in the trash. I just throw it in the trash. I think when the sun sets a little bit more, I have to go do my narration for the video that's going to go up tomorrow because I usually do it early in the morning. I've been getting up like at 6 in the morning and I get showered, get dressed, and I go out there and I do my narration before the sun gets too bright. And that's when I don't have to wear my sunglasses, right? Because I have to wear my sunglasses in the bright sunlight because I used to take diuretics for so long because of the many years that I suffer from that. I have sensitive eyes, to the sunlight and stuff. So, but tomorrow we want to go ride because Joe is back to full health. Thank God Joe is back at 110%. He's fighting with us again. He's throwing hands. He's throwing hands at us again. He's doing the most, guys. He's back to normal. Praise God. Hallelujah. And so, yeah, we're probably going to ride our bikes tomorrow. So I can't go there early to do what I need to do. So I have to do it this evening. But it's going to be about that Pollo Loco rice. Yeah, they want you to like log in with your stupid number, your membership number, and then you'll see the price. Why all that cloak and dagger for though? You just celebrated your 27th anniversary, Lori. Congratulations to you and your boo. Congratulations. 27 is a long time. Congratulations. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see who texted me. Yes. Okay. He throwing hands. You not water. Oh my God. Why didn't you guys remind me? Why didn't you? I have flowers in the front. I must think the thing happened by osmosis or something. I have flowers in the front and I totally forgot to go water in the front. I have my beautiful rose bushes. I'm dying to see the white roses come out. They haven't come out yet. And I forgot to go water in things. And that's how sick he was. Because if he wasn't that sick, he would have reminded me, hey, can you tell Joshua to go water in the front? Or can you this, can you that? We were taking out the trash. We were doing all the heavy lifting. But nobody, we cleaned up the dog poop and all. But nobody watered the man trees. Instacart. Did you see where Instacart is going to go on strike? I think it's them, right? 27 years. Mm-hmm. So Instacart will do it. See, there's always tricks around the thing, right? It's like QuickBooks, my accounting program. I have not updated that program since 2012 because I don't want to pay for it friggin' monthly, right? So back in 2013, like a year after I bought the 2012 version, they decided that they were going to get rid of invoicing. So I wouldn't be able to invoice my customer out of QuickBooks. But I didn't used to email my customers the invoice anyways. I would just make it up, print it, and then I would fax it to them, or I would save it as a PDF and send it to them. So that didn't affect me. I was still doing it the way I was doing it, and I didn't have to email it. So they do all type of stuff to shut things off because they want you to get the newer version. To me, that's just a records keeping. QuickBooks for me is just a records keeping thing. I don't need to do other fancy things with it. I don't need to invoice people. I don't need to give people receipt. I don't need to do none of that. Just just exactly what I would do in this book. Write in the ledger. I spent this, I bought this, da, 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 this is the balance. That's all I needed to do. And at the end of the year, I go in there and I put in what I get paid from all my different streams of income. Make it sound like I'm rich, right? All my different streams of income, I will put in there what I get paid. And once I put it in there at the end of the year, it'll give me a profit and loss, and it will show me if I lost, if I profited, if I broke even, whatever, right? Yes. It's crazy. Yes, for sure. Thank you to everybody who supports the channel. Thank you to everybody. And the Gracia, come back again. Even though we don't like Trump, you can come back again. You can have a difference of opinion here. But we'll tell you up front, we don't like Trump. We don't like him. I wouldn't even say I hate Trump. I hate what he's done when he got in and put in all these federal judges and those judges on the Supreme Court that's going to rule over us for years to come. Trump's going to be dead and gone. Bitch McConnell's going to be dead and gone. We're still going to have these yahoos on the Supreme Court making decisions over our lives and making bad decisions, because you see where all of them, well, the three white men up in there are getting all these freebies. They're on the hook. They're on the hook for these people who have cases in front of them. Who is we? What are you talking about? Oh, you're a Trump supporter, Patrick? You can come back. We don't care if you support Trump in here. We don't support Trump. Me and mine, we don't support Trump. And we figure anybody who supports Trump is something's kind of wrong. Something's kind of wrong. And I can say that because I have family members that support Trump. And I could tell you something's off about them too. We don't talk. We have the family members that support Trump. We don't talk. And it's not because I choose not to talk to them because they support Trump. It's because I can't stand talking to them. Anything you talk about, we could be talking about this remote control and how lovely it is. And they will tell you why it's the Democrats' fault for this thing to be so lovely and why Trump could make it better. And I said, oh my God, shut up. You can't talk to them. So I prefer not to talk to them. I don't like none of his policies. We don't support him. We don't like his policies. We think he sucks. We think he really effed up this country when he was in for 4 years. I hate that he got an opportunity to put in all those federal judges. I don't stand for anything he stands for. I don't like him as a person. I don't like his policies. And there I said it. That's our opinion. But we don't block you. You can put your opinion in here. We just figure there's something wrong. Did I make the shirt? No, I saw that on somebody's video and I had to screenshot it to put it out there. That's so cute though, right? I was going to make a shirt. I was going to say Trump 20-24 years. That's what I was going to make a shirt. Not Trump 2024, Trump 20 to 24 years. They're not going to put him in prison. Honestly, I feel like he's going to be convicted of everything, but he's not going to go to prison. Why? They're going to go, where are we going to put him where he can stay protected? The Secret Service is going to have to be in there serving time with him. Oh, no, we don't do this to an American president. What we do is go to other people's country and do this to their president. But we don't do this to an American. Oh, no, no. That's what they're going to do. Oh, yeah, I made this one. Remember when I had the fabric that I was making those two dresses out of? I made this. This is a blouse. This is not a dress. Okay? Made this one. Made this one. See? Yeah, yeah, yeah. These ones are so easy for me to make now. I can make them in my sleep. Yeah, I like the bicycle stuff on it. Patrick Ross, are you Belizean? What state do you live in, anyways? Because I noticed some Belizeans live in Belize and they have a lot to say about LA, California. First of all, they think that LA is California. That's it. California is just LA and that's it. They don't look at any other cities in California, right? And they have a lot to say. My sister's been fighting with them on Facebook because she's all like, "You don't even live here. You don't know what our state is about. You've never visited. You don't live here. Are you kidding me? You girl, boy, I was going to say you drank the Kool-Aid." And you know what? A lot of Belizean American are like Patrick. They're like Patrick. Do you look Spanish or do you look black? Thank you, Jermaine. Oh shit, I couldn't be in the South. I could not be in the South. He said he's in Georgia. And this is what we deal with Belizeans, Jermaine. To me, it's embarrassing. It's truly embarrassing because I told you I have family. I have family that I'm embarrassed of them. It's like, you're a whole MAGA, but you're a black man. That don't make no sense to me. It's like you live in the South. We live here in California where it's beautiful every day. Sunshine and roses and just lakes and oceans and beaches and shit. Yeah. 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 You look black? That's even worse. Because if you may look Spanish, I could get past that because then Cayo people and then Corozal people, they all up Trump ass. They love him. No. I could never live in the South. I wouldn't even want to visit the South. I really don't. Except to go see Jermaine. Except to go see Jermaine, right? It's like, no. So, and you guys, Patrick is not like the only one. A lot of Belizeans think like that because a lot of Belizean men, unfortunately, Belize is a patriarchal society where the men rule and the women ain't shit. In Belize, women are starting to take over now, though. And even in your own family, your mom treat you worse than your sibling if that sibling happens to be a boy. I had that in my family. For so much as my mom loved me and my sister, she loved our brothers more. And it shows in them. It shows in them, especially my older brother. It shows up a lot in them. So he stayed in Florida. He became a whole MAGA Trump supporter, and we don't talk. Why are you so worried about the homelessness in LA? They have homelessness in every state. I'm sure they're in Georgia too, right? Thank you, Simply Smarter Shopping. We have a lot of Republican counties here, and they suck too, if you want to say, right? Trump is not a racist. Oh my God. Oh my God. Trump is not a racist? For real? Okay. I'd like to see you walk up to Trump and shake his hand, you being a black man and you being a foreign man and all, right? You said Belizean American. What does Belizean American mean? You were born here from Belizean parents? Is that what that means? Because I call myself a Belizean American because I'm naturalized. It's always people in some other state that they're not happy with that's always bashing California. Some Cali chick. Do you find that a lot? Because let me tell you, we are happy here in California. We have freedoms. You know what I mean? We don't have people trying to take away our rights over here. Child. I always say that to my pa. You think Trump would shake your hand? He would spit in your face first. That's how racist he is. His family comes straight out of the KKK. Born in the U.S. to Belizean parents. Child. Thank you, some Cali chick. We love California. Every state has their good and their bad. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I see beautiful things like, in the way the state is made up, the geographical stuff in every state, and they have bad things in every state, and the same thing with the way the politics are run. I wouldn't want to live in Georgia. I wouldn't want to live in Arkansas. I wouldn't want to live in a bunch of these, in Texas, especially Texas. Somebody invited me to come to Texas. I don't know if I could go visit Texas. Why? Because they got too many damn shootings over there. Trump's a punk. This is why a lot of Belizeans are like this. A lot of, especially Belizean men. It's because they treat men like they're better than women. That still goes on in Belize. Oh, you got a boy picnic? Right away they start to the women in Belize, once they have a boy child, they cater to that boy child and they don't cater to the daughter. The daughter has to get up and wash, cook, and clean from a young age for who? For brother, for pop, for uncle, for granduncle, for grandpa, for everybody. Because they're men. I don't raise my daughter that way. I'm like, no. My mom used to force me to iron my brother's clothes. My brother felt bad for me, so on the way to school, he would carry my backpack because my backpack was heavy, right? My mom, shit. Mm-mm. Hi, oldies music. Thanks for popping in. Thank you for popping in. This is one of the Nuts people, one of the Nuts faves. Yeah, I haven't checked on the Nut all weekend. When did I talk to him last? Friday. I talked to him on Friday. I haven't even gone to my favorite YouTubers because I'm busy watching that damn Brawl. That's what people think. Trump is a scrapper. Trump is a wimp that will run with his tail between his legs. He can't fight. He just throws stuff out there for bluster and say, if you come for me, I'm going to come for you. He has the right to remain silent. The judge told him that, but he doesn't want to believe him. Trump has the right to remain silent because anything he says will be used against him in that court of law. He thinks he can get rid of this Jamaican lady. He thinks he can threaten her, send his MAGA people to try to harm her. He thinks he can do all of that. Child. And even our drought, we don't have any more some Cali chick. They say you could use the water as much as you want. We had all that rain this last season, fix the drought issue. And a lot of other places have smog too, not just us. So, but it's always people in some other state that they hate. They hate the state they live in. They don't want to tell you that. But they come and they start to bash California. That's why that guy on TikTok, I like him. California forever goodbye. That's what he said in his videos. California forever goodbye. We moved to California in 1983, and I would never want to live any place else, not even Belize. And Belize is beautiful, but I wouldn't even want to live there. I love living here. This is where I'm happy. We can go to the beach anytime we want. Yes, Joel complains to drive the 55, 60 miles, but we can go to the beach. That Jamaican lady is the judge is Jamaican. She was born and raised in Jamaica. Comes from a very, very influential family of all highly educated people. She has a sister that's a doctor. She has a brother that's a neurosurgeon. And she's a judge and born and raised in Jamaica. Yup, you can see from how beautiful that lady is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I brought up Trump because I'm sure that Trump sits there when he's alone, because his wife probably gonna leave him eventually, and he's alone and he's probably going, God damn it, why didn't I just come out of power, step down, and not pull this foolishness about the election was rigged? If anybody wants to talk about a stolen election, let's visit Al Gore's election against Bush. That was a stolen election. When they even tried to bring the thing into court, they were like, oh no, hanging Chad in Florida, you lost, give it to Bush. We didn't do what his people did. You know what I mean? That's a stolen election. This election that just passed was not stolen. And whenever anybody vote more than once, it's always a Republican that's voting more than once. We're not doing that. Black Democrats don't even want to go vote once, let alone go vote twice. Yeah, me and my friend Lisa, man, we sat there in front of Joshua's middle school and we was crying when they stole that election from Al Gore. Gave it to Bush, who took us into war and war and war and war. Sick of that. Remember them hanging Chad bullshit in Florida? That was a stolen election. It's always Florida. Sometimes I'm like, Florida could just like slip off into the sea and go away, even though I have family that lives there. It's always ratchet ass Florida doing the most. Yeah, it's in the Republican playbook. Jermaine, you are right. Well, I mean, if the Republicans and MAGA and Trump think that they're offering the people something so wonderful, like Patrick is eating it up. Patrick says, "Oh, Trump is this." Oh, they like that machismo that Trump gives off, but it's all a fraud, right? So if they're eating this up and they're offering something so good, then why do you want to suppress other people's vote? Allow all of us to go vote and see how it goes, right? No, they want to suppress the votes because they know they can't win if they don't suppress the votes. Carla, bye, sweetie pie. Yes, we're going to talk later. That's their playbook. And what happened to Bitch McConnell? When is he going to step down? You know, he had like a stroke the other day, right, Jermaine? He just stood there and he just had the biggest brain fart. Like, and for that matter, our senator needs to step down too, Dianne Feinstein, because I'm fair on both sides. Step down so our governor can appoint somebody else because you old and decrepit and you in the same vein with Bitch McConnell. I lived there for 1 year, old as music, and it's a beautiful state, but I hated the people there. I hated those white Cubans. I like the dark skinned Cubans, but I hated the white Cubans. They think they somebody. They think they somebody. I didn't like living there. Mm-mm. Nope. Dark skinned Cubans are more like us. They fit in. The whites, and they were the ones getting kicked out of their apartments. The white skinned Cubans, they were getting kicked out. They were getting evicted 2 for 1. And we were paying our rent and they would sticker down their nose at us. I'm like, look at these people though. When we landed in California, I always remember it was in a March night. It was in the month of March. And just everything looked so beautiful to me. And in the daytime when I looked, I'm like, damn, this is where we should live though. We stayed in Texas for 1 month. We were going to live there in San Antonio, Texas, but after 1 month, my parents decided that was the place to be, and so we bounced. I didn't like San Antonio, Texas, but not so much because of the people. I went to school there for a month, and they were nice. I just didn't like the city itself. San Antonio looks old and behind the times, and just a lot of old buildings. I didn't like that. I don't know about now. I'm talking about 1983. Okay. So we lived in Florida for 1 year, lived in San Antonio. I say we lived in San Antonio for 1 month because we truly had planned to live there. My Aunt Jenny and her husband and kids lived there, and we left Florida and went to stay with them, and we were going to get our own apartment and all that stuff. And after 30 days, my dad says, I can't get no job here. All the job they wanted to offer him was to pick up dog poop, not even horse poop, dog poop. So we left and we came to California to my Aunt Lita and her family. And this is where all the joy happened. It's like, yes, thank you, Jesus. Think about it. I would have never met Joe. If I stayed in Florida or Texas, I would have never met Joe because he lived in California. No, I've never even visited New York. And I never wanted to visit New York. Never, ever, ever, ever. But I think I would. I think I would do the tourist type thing, like Times Square and stuff like that. I think I would want to do that just to get some pictures and footage and stuff like that. And let me tell you, so I didn't give you guys any update about one of my cousins, right? But all of a sudden, that cousin just stopped reaching out to me. No fuss, no fighting, no feuding. And I just kind of keep to myself because you guys know my focus is working on my channel so that it can make buku money, right? So, and you guys know when I get focused, it's like this. I have blinders on like this. Tell me why I looked up and I saw on the book face that my cousin is visiting California and nary a phone call. So that scratches her off my list that when I go to New York to the Sherry Shepherd show, I don't have to reach out to her and feel no guilt about it. That's one person I don't have to waste time with. I could just go visit other people like Miss Lucky. At Christmas night, shit, but it's gonna be cold, Miss Lucky. It's gonna be pretty but cold. You guys know I don't like the cold. I don't like the cold. Yeah, so I have a cousin that used to live in Brooklyn, but now she lives in Queens. That's my mom's niece. I would visit that person. I wouldn't visit nobody from my dad's side of the family. Not one person from my dad's side of the family would I visit. Just can't. Just can't. Mm-mm. When we do one of our private lives for the moderators, remind me to tell you guys that story behind the scenes, okay? So I can get your opinion as to what you think happened. Because my sister already gave me her opinion, but I wanted to get you guys' opinion because you guys were sharp. You guys can tell me what you think happened when I tell you the story. The dog came out the house again. She probably said, "Get the hell out of my room." Look at the dog. I don't like the cold. I'm so miserable in the cold. See that beautiful chair Joe built for me? I'm thinking sometimes I'll change out that little chair behind me and put like a love seat over there. That way I could come in here sometimes, sit on the love seat, turn on this TV, and edit in the room here instead of editing out there in the living room. I could give Joe the TV now and again, right? Joe never fights me for the TV though. Even when he was sick and I gave him the TV, he's like, "I'm good, baby." Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. So the states that I visited, and some of them it's not like visit, it's like passing through. No, Joe was never a carpenter. But Joe is one of those people that if he sees something, he can try it and will do it, right? So Las Cruces, New Mexico, that's what we came through when we came from Texas to California, and we stopped in there for a little bit. Going to Killeen, Texas to visit my uncle, we stopped, in um, El Paso and Santa Fe. And then I went to Utah a couple of times. So, and then we went to Las Vegas a couple of times. So those like the only states that I visited or went to, because some of them wasn't visit, some of them we lived there. You know what I mean? No, Joe's just like the jack of all trades. Like if he watches a YouTube video on how to do something, 10 to 1, he can do it. Like, if he watches on how to fix the car or whatever, if it's too much where you have to take like the engine apart and take out the transmission, he'll say, no, take that to the mechanic because I fear that I will not be able to put it back together like that. But when he built my kitchen, he just watched YouTube videos and he built the kitchen. Yeah. You did? Jermaine, when was the last time I went to Killeen? Shit, in the 1990s. I went, I can't remember when the first time I went. Wait, the first time I went was 1991, Christmas 1991. And then we went back again, I want to say in 1994, before Jada was born. That's the last time I went to Killeen. Yeah, he's the Joe of all trades. YouTube is a great for how-to videos. Hmm. And I like the way I'm doing my videos right now too. I really do. Yeah. Well, I already fed the dogs. I'm gonna go see if it cooled down a bit in the backyard so I can go over there and do my little narration. I like doing it in the backyard. I like the scenery back there for the video for tomorrow where we're gonna see the difference between my Mexican rice and Pollo Loco rice. And blindfolded, could we tell the difference? Is it worth it to go buy theirs? That type of stuff, that kind of video tomorrow. Yes. Mm-mm-mm. That's one place that I'll never go again either, Jermaine Church. Who no? I'm not saying I'm not going to go to somebody's wedding, somebody's funeral, somebody's christening in a church, but I don't like people to invite me and go, come to church on Sunday. We're going to have friends and family day. No, I'm good. I'm so good. No, not going. Mm-mm-mm. Jermaine, look at your niece. She constantly comes and puts her butt to that fan. I probably have to go put more ice cubes in there for her. Wednesday's not allowed to come in here. Wednesday come in here, Cora will growl at her. But Cora goes into Jada's room all the time to mess with Wednesday. How you like that? She facey. Cora acting like MAGA. Anyways, before we end, let's get back to this boat thing. Do we know how many of the black guys got arrested? I know the one that whacked the lady with the chair supposedly got arrested. If you find his GoFundMe, let me know so I can go donate $10 over there. I ain't rich, but I participate in these type of things. Like I said, I don't advocate for violence, but sometimes you got to be violent to defend yourself. Not even to just get your message across, but to defend yourself. Those people tried it and they got clocked because they were going to really beat that man to lifelessness. It's like they got crazy because of the alcohol and their whiteness. They're like, oh no, you just a common worker. You can't even own a boat. You only own a boat because you working. And go check TikTok for the videos that's going to make you laugh. They released them all? The white ones too? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That little thing's awesome. That's worth the money. And that's a cheap one. That's like under $40. And it has 3 different levels of power. And you put the ice water in the top part, that part right there. But because it's a cheapy one, it's a tight fit, so I don't close it back up until the end of the year. I just kind of set it there. And you just get ice from the fridge, pour it in there with water. And if you don't have the ice, it'll just be a regular fan. It'll work, but regular fan. Once you put the ice in there, and it has lights. It has lights. Let me show you. Let's see if I can do the lights. Oh, that's to make the fan higher. Crap, I don't know how to turn on the light. Oh, there you go. You guys see the light? See different color lights? But I keep the light off because Cora doesn't like the light. All these different colors. Child, did it go off? I think that's a color in there. There you go. Cora doesn't like the light. Whenever I have the light on, she leaves the room. Especially if it's nighttime. She doesn't even like this light to be on. My little shorts thing. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it's a nice little fan. Jory bought it a while back, and I used to have it on a coffee table next to me out there when I'm editing. But poor Cora, it's hot in here. It's a nice little fan. It's really worth it. It's really worth it. And I first I was like, that's crap. That's not gonna work. But it does blow the thing cold. See Cora coming late because we have a fan up in the ceiling. But Cora still needs a fan right on her because she has all that fur and it's too hot for her to be outside, right? Yes. All right, guys. So this is our Monday live that we've done here today. I like to come and do the Monday live because we are loosey-goosey over here. Tuesday, hopefully that video will be ready for Tuesday. And then I'll put up another video Friday. And then I think after that, we're going to go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the videos. So you might have a video Monday and you'll have a live Monday. That's just how it's going to roll. I don't want to put up videos on the weekends because I think people are busy with their loved ones. And that video didn't get any views. And that was like a waste of my good editing skills. So I'm just going to try it this way, Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week. And then we're going to go from there. So Monday, you'll probably see a video where I'm not going to be in. I might not go live next Monday because that's my birthday. We'll see. We'll see what next Monday brings, okay? Good for people who don't want the AC to run all day. Yeah, it does work. It does work. Especially at night, when the weather starts shifting, you feel that right away. It's like, oh my God, that feels so good when I come in here. I shut it off at night too. Cora doesn't need it at night because the fan alone is enough. And the AC doesn't come on at night for us. It stops coming on like around 10 at night because I have that thing set high, like 80 degrees. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Replay viewer. I didn't even say hi to the replay viewers when I came on because you guys were with the shits. Shout out to Jessica for coming in. If you guys donated to Jessica, thank you so much. Especially my diehards and anybody on the fringe that felt in the spirit to donate to Jessica. Thank you so much. Jessica is very, very wise with money. So I'm sure she'll take all that money and put it towards the next case of diapers. All right. So that's her little baby shower gifts that we were able to give today. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Good night, Patrick. Come back again, Come back. Don't make me run you off, Patrick. Come back again. And the Gracia gone, come back again. See, we don't block people for a difference of opinion, but you were here for we opinion. Child. Bye guys.